Ladies and gentlemen, the presidents of the Daewoo Fan Club, Bernadette Lee and Ian Ozan.
Yes, we are.
Hey, Monday morning. What the heck, huh? Let's have a little fun, because we're waking up.
Yeah, we may as well.
All right, Gregg Gothreaux, Economic Development with Lafayette Economic Development Authority, joining us on the line. Well, Gregg, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Good.
I just told the bartender I want what you're having right now.
Well, coming up in the next hour, you may not know this, but we are lucky enough because of Healing House. They're doing the Martini Tour during the summer, which will culminate in a fantabulous event in August. And so we will get to sample a martini this morning. So what does that say when we're already this hyped up? I'm telling you, huh?
I know. You're headed in the right direction.
Yes, indeed. Had lots of community coffee this morning. All right, so I want to talk with you about a variety of different things, and I want to start out with the positives because our world is ever-changing. That is true, no matter what year it might be, but it's also ever-changing when we factor in COVID. So can you share with us any positives, things we can focus on of the good that's going on out there?
Well, sure. Taxable sales are up more than 25% over last year. More than 25%.
That's huge.
That means that we're headed toward about a 6.8 to about a $7 billion a year, which would be by far a record in taxable sales. We had a $619 million month in May, and those are the highest numbers for that month ever. Unemployment's down. We're at 6%, which is lower than the state, the nation, or the rest of the area. Employment's up. We're 6,800 jobs better than last year. And we've got more good things to come.
Well, and that is good to hear. What are you hearing on the business front from business owners? Because one of the big topics we've heard over the last 6 to 8 weeks is the difficulty in finding people to hire. But, based on your numbers, it sounds like that is getting better.
Yes, it's getting better. Obviously, people are going back to work in certain sectors. Hospitality, they're going back to work. A lot of people, they gained a couple thousand jobs over year from last year. There's still a lot of jobs that need to be filled. So along those lines, Wednesday, August the 4th, we're having our job fair in person. We're praying. We got 90 companies registered already. So, and that includes Amazon, Salesforce Direct, which is the new PPE facility. And so we're very, very excited about the job fair coming up. We definitely need many more people to go to work. There's no doubt about it. And we're hoping that by the job fair in August, people will be ready to go back to work, and because the kids will be ready to go back to school, and, it'll be time.
Yes, and they're probably like, yay, get these kids out of my house.
Right, and there's a lot of that, too. And for some people who are looking for work, I know there's some questions about wages, and there are people who are saying, you know what, it's not worth it for me to go to work. In terms of wages here in Acadiana, where do we rank in terms of the state of Louisiana? And more simply, are we seeing an increase of wages in an attempt to get people back to work here in Acadiana?
There's no doubt about it. People are advertising that they've got jobs that are above minimum wage, and in terms of the hospitality industry in areas that generally would stay in the area of minimum wage, people are touting $10 and $15 jobs. So when you take a $7 job and you make it 10, you take a $10 job and make it 15, which is sort of the average of, or actually starting pay of a lot of the new thousands of new jobs that are being created over the next several months. That should that should get people back to work. $15 an hour it's a living wage, and certainly, people can do better, but entry level, that's not very bad. That's
No,
pretty good.
No, it's
bad
not
at all.
And in terms of jobs that are above entry level, I spoke with someone yesterday who said she's been applying for work, and she keeps getting told, you're overqualified for this position. We can't pay you what you're worth. And I'd imagine there are other people in that same position in Acadiana who are looking for work but can't get hired because either they're too expensive or they're overqualified. What advice would you give to those people who are pounding the pavement but can't get work because there's nothing in their wheelhouse or for their experience level?
Well, I think that presents a unique problem, and one of the things that we've got to do is fill in the other positions for, each, say, 10, we need a supervisor. So obviously, if someone's overqualified, part of that could be cured if there are more people working. Simple as that. If you got more people working, you'll need more people with greater skills. But I encourage people to go to Lafayette.org/LEDA job fair, Lafayette.org/LEDA job fair, and overqualified or not, if you're going to go in front of 90 companies, once again, including over 2,000 jobs from just 2 companies,
right?
Amazon and SafeSource Direct, there should be something for just about everyone.
Yeah. And that's the thing with so many people being sought. Like you said, 2 companies, 2,000 jobs. That's a lot of great opportunity.
Yeah, we're going to have opportunity in healthcare, tech jobs, manufacturing, oil and gas, transportation, distribution, oil and gas. Wow.
Oh, yeah, that's nice, huh?
Sales. Yeah.
I'd imagine
Sales,
some broadcasters will be there too, huh?
Insurance. What's that?
I'd imagine some broadcasters will be there too, huh?
I'm sure we'll have some reporters. I don't think we'll have a lot of broadcasting jobs. Y'all seem to be taking them all up.
We are. We admit it. That's us.
I see Ian on like 5 different channels. And
It's so true. It is so true.
Yeah.
For those in the business community who are still facing some of these different situations and struggles, how can LEDA kind of help those folks? And what do you think are some good things that LEDA can do to help folks in our area, business-wise?
Well, we have a broad range of services. If you need to train employees, we have training programs that we want to tell you about. Training is one of the few areas that there really are. Everybody looks for that magic word, grant. Training actually has grants available. And when it comes to business assistance, starting your own business, we've got the Opportunity Machine. We've got lots and lots of classes, boot camps starting right now, as a matter of fact. And then if you're an existing business and you want to grow, or you got a particular issue, even a problem, come to us. We'll talk to you about it. We'll see if we can figure it out. And, of course, one of the biggest things that we do is we listen to people who need a job, and we scan our database and try to find out what job might fit with them. And so pretty full service. If you're an employee or an employer and you need practically any kind of service, come to LEDA, and we will tell you either what we can provide or what someone else can provide. But it's going to be a soft handoff. We're not going to just say, call these people. We'll work with you.
Now, in terms of economic outlook here in Acadiana, aside from the jobs front, last time we saw you was the major announcement for the new shipping facility coming to the old Walmart on the north side. What else in terms of good news and good economic development news do you have for us?
Well, I think that the good news is that the year appears to be ending on a strong note. I also believe that there are other prospects, other companies that will be looking our way in the future with more jobs. we still have ground to make up, frankly, because of the ensuing pandemic. That's something that we've just got to work on. But the outlook is, I believe, pretty bright, at least through the end of the year. Next year, we're going to have to wait and see how we're going to pay for things and how the federal government wants to pay for things that they've been giving away. So
Right.
that's a little different story, and we're all curious about that.
Yeah. Gosh, to say the least. Well, Gregg, give the website once again so people can know how to contact you.
Yes, we're at www.lafayette.org. And if you're interested in the job fair, just /LEDA job fair. But we're right there, Lafayette.org. Contact us anytime or call us at 337-593-1400.
Now, Gregg, before we go, I want to switch gears with you. I know you're a longtime member of Kiwanis and the longtime voice of the Kiwanis Jamboree. So I want to ask you about this year's Jamboree, what all is involved. Will it be back at Cajun Field, and will you be the voice of the Jamboree again this year?
I'll probably be there one more time, but we've got, capable stand-ins, so it's just a matter of whether we get out there or not. I'm excited that everybody's coming back together and that we're going to have a great, should I say, normal Jamboree. I hope that this latest variant doesn't mess us up. I'm so concerned about things like high school sports and all that.
Yeah.
It's so uplifting to people. And but yeah, I'm excited to be the voice for another year.
That's awesome. I can't wait to hear those dulcet tones over the loudspeaker at Cajun Field in just a few weeks from now, as a matter of fact.
That's right.
What a great thing. That's something else to look forward to. And we're just going to keep it positive. We can get out there, stay away from each other, put our masks on, whatever we need to do. But yeah, you're right. We want that football, baby.
Yes, we do.
Makes a difference.
It does.
Certainly does.
It does.
Yeah.
Gregg Gothreaux with Lafayette Economic Development Authority. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Take care, Gregg.
Yeah, and it's a Monday, and we wanted to start off with some positives. I mean, what are the positives that are out there? The LEDA Job Fair on August the 4th, that's just one example of, there are 2,000 jobs. I mean, think about just that alone.
Right.
And keep applying, keep working with it. And as Mr. Gothreaux was saying, contact them at LEDA, whether or not you are a business and you're, looking for several employees, or you're that person who is looking for a job. Do not give up. Just keep sticking with it.
Keep sticking with it. And the folks at LEDA certainly can help you. Lafayette.org, again, is the website. Reach out to them. Give them a call. Let them help you. Again, Lafayette.org is the phone number. Or excuse me, this is the website. Lord, phone number, website. Yeah, it's all the same. But give them a shout. They can help you out. Phone number 593-1400, a toll-free 800-810-7771. Go ahead, give them a call, and they can put you in touch with the right people. Gregg and company over there have been doing a great job for a long time, and they're helping keep Acadiana at work and helping Acadiana grow.
And it's not perfect out there, but we just keep pivoting. It's the name of the game.
Amen.
7:37.